waiting for. Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great. I feel
just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody got to do it. I mean, watch it. Do it. He's surprised outside off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, a big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And this will be incomplete. The Cowboys at a disappointing 0-4 for the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Milton. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. Here's Milton. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we're going to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Harrison will go in motion left. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be
But got you got Parsons.
Now Murray. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. That's out quickly to London. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cardinal first down.
Murray now to throw. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
He finds a man with a crossing route, and he will reach the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go. Start.
To throw, it's Milton. Touchdown, Cowboys! From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the
All
lead.
these motion plays. I'm about to show all the big shit down.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
All that shit about to get shut the fuck down. All that fucking motion shit. Bitch ass shit. Acting like DeAndre now.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out looking really at that Chargers defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. From the gun, Murray. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That's taken in by Watson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Murray going to fire one out wide. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense trying to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
To throw is Murray. Open man here is Benson.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Able to slither by. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And they'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Drake London, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Craft all 80.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw from his end zone. Milton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Check. Ready?
To throw is Milton. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
On the set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Come on, come on. 70. 70. 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken at the 46. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Go.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
To the sideline and incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball inside line, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Zone read. Here's Benson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Forward.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for 1st downs instead of airing it out.
Murray going to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 5-yard pickup.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Here's Murray.
They'll get that complete to Harrison.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. 4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give him a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches and they don't run the football, normally just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Watson, 29 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Slot man, and he's got it. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Now Milton. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
On the out route, it's Lamb with the grab. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here we go. 18, marching, 18.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Milton. That one down the field for Ferguson. And he is into the end zone.
Only way you could get yards is that motion shit.
Ferguson, 40 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Shit, whack, bro. Ain't no way in hell they getting that confused off of motion.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
If this shit over, you can't stop.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to keep this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A give up the middle with Benson. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over at 45-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Gravity Lion. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Flush to his right. Drops it to Blue. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Milton. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Harrison will go in motion left. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Murray looking to change the play here. They run over center with Benson. They're going to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. A handoff here to Benson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll run on the draw. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And they'll send Watson in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Benson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Murray now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The Cowboys will line
19,
up for the
19,
2-point
18.
conversion.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Cardinals 42, Cowboys 34.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Skirts by at the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.K. Dobbins taking it in for 24 yards out. And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Here's second down.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cardinals.
Back to throw it. Murray. Over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
First down.
To throw is Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Murray again. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped.